Okay, so I wanted to show you a little bit more about Impulse. So consider this the part 2 from the first one. In the first Impulse, I basically showed you how to make a drum program using a preset kit that's inside of Ableton. We used the acoustic kit, Studio Montreal or Toronto, one of those two. Basically, that just gives you a whole set of samples. But what I want to let you know here, if I didn't in the last lesson, is that you could absolutely use any of your own sounds. It doesn't even have to be drum sounds, but you know, just for this tutorial, we'll use some drum sounds. But you can go into your sample library and pretty much grab any sound. For me, I've got a library of kicks and snares and everything, and it's just as simple as you know, if you find the sound you want, here's my kicks. I can go ahead and there we go. And when I find the sound, all I got to do is just drag it right in to whatever window I want, and then it's in there. Then if I have this armed, which I do, I just hit the appropriate key and there I go. I've got my sound. So that is one cool thing. I'm going to just hit delete on there and remove it. But I want to show you another cool trick. So what I've done is, instead of taking it the next level here, here, let me show you real quick. Let me find, okay, we've got some loops here. Now, you could grab a whole loop and drag it in here, and then you can go ahead and play the loop. Just like so. Now, how did I set it up to do that? Well, normally you're going to get it on trigger mode, and then it's going to decay for however long you say. So if it's only a 2 second, then it's going to sound like it fades out. And we don't want that, so then we would put it all the way up to 10 seconds. But then if we play it more than once, they're all going to layer on top of each other, and we don't want that either. So what you're going to do is you're going to change from the trigger mode to the gate mode. And when you have it on gate, then you're going to turn the decay all the way back, and then when you let go, it's going to stop playing. So you can, just like so. There's a little latency on this tutorial, but if you've got an ASIO card, it's going to be pretty seamless. Now I wanted to take that to the next level. So what I did was I actually dragged in that loop into a clip. And then I copied this clip 5 times. Alright? And basically what I've done is, let me see here. Well, let me drag that one up top. Undo that. No problem. What I've done is I've changed the start point of each of these loops. So each sample starts in a different part of the loop. So as you can see, this arrow right here determines where the sample is going to start. So this particular sample right here, if I play it, it's going to start on the snare. Let me go ahead and turn that up so you can hear it. So as you can see, it starts right on the snare instead of the beginning. Now, this one here starts in the beginning. This one here is going to start over on the cymbal, and so on. So you could change different start points of a loop. That way you can kind of create a beat juggle effect. So we're going to go back into Impulse, and I'm going to drag each of these into a separate window, like so, and make sure you set all of these to gate, and then when you play on your keyboard, it's going to give you that beat juggle effect, so you can like really mess with a loop or what have you. Now, like I said, there is some latency on this tutorial, so if I play live, it's going to sound a little funky. So instead, what I've done is I've preset and made a little pattern here using all the different notes. So let me go ahead and play that, and you kind of get a basic idea of what you can do. And then I can just like so. So you can like really get creative with that. So that is another thing you can do in Impulse. I hope you use it and get real creative with it. Enjoy it.